like, oh, what's up? Hey, get jiggy with it, get it jumping like a get jiggy with it, get it fat girl, get it, move fast, just like a piggy with it, get it, trying to flex, so we don't be silly, wild, wild, west, see, that's the minute, money, cash, like I can get fresh from my city, and disrespect, okay.
Well, it's welcome to Cardinal basketball time again here on AUSA, the Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel. Welcome to Cardinal basketball here on January 17 as we get ready for this evening's game. Just one game on tap. It's the your Andrews Lady Cardinals and the Mount Mary University Lady Blue Angels from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. In here tonight, and the Cardinals coming in with a record of 1-9 on the season, looking to build with another victory here tonight at home at the Andreasen Center for Wellness here on the campus of Andrews University here in Berrien Springs, Michigan. Welcome to Cardinal basketball time. AUSA, Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel, AUSA. Live in HD every home game. You can follow the Cardinals at aucardinals.com. Andrews University athletics website, or www.andrews.edu and go to the athletic department website link there. Follow them on Facebook, Twitter, and get all the stats and rosters and schedule there. Cardinals ladies playing tonight here at 5:30 here from the Andreasen Center for Wellness here on the campus of Andrews University. It's the Cardinals and the Blue Angels. Looking at the teams warming up. Blue Angels in there, of course, blue and yellow with the white trim. Cardinals in their traditional home jerseys. They're white with red lettering. And we'll be underway here shortly. The Blue Angels already warmed up. Cardinals are trying to do so right now. So we'll be ready for action here in about 7 minutes. Don't go away. We should have some more exciting basketball coming up on Thursday as well this week, the 19th of January. Also, some games on the 21st on Saturday night. First of all, we'll deal with the Mount Mary University Lady Blue Angels and the Andrews Cardinals tonight here at 5:30. Blue Angels, Mount Mary University from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Just along the lake here, coming on down to play here. A friendly game here with the home team, Cardinals. The next games this week will be on Thursday night, January 19. We have two of them. Great Lakes Christian College from Lansing, Michigan will be down here. Take on the ladies at 5:30 and the men at 7:30. So that's our next broadcast on AUSA. So all the games brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. Andrews University. Seek knowledge, affirm your faith, and change the world. So, Cardinals and Blue Angels. Just one game as the men's team just practicing tonight for their Thursday night matchup, while the Lady Cardinals have two games during the week this week. So, should be fun. Sit back and relax. If you're not too far away, you can come on down to the Andreasen Center for Wellness and plenty of seats here. Watch the game in comfort. Beautiful facility here on the campus of Andrews University. Cardinal lineup consists of the captain, Adira Cousins, Katie Bird, Emily Hicks and Riley Hicks, two sisters, Alice Kudapin, Elena Overfield. Let's see who else is suited up tonight. And Joanna Rebus and Renee Wisdom are all here. Don't see Taylor Humphrey and don't see Delilah Drew or Anna Lanto warming up over there. So maybe they're just not in uniform tonight. The Cardinals look like they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players suited up, it looks like. Yep, 8 players suited up for tonight's matchup. So they're a little bit short-handed. as they get ready for tonight's game. About 4 minutes away, and we'll be tipping off here at the Andreasen Center for Wellness. And like I said, the Lady Cardinals coming in with a record of 1-9, got their first win over the weekend over Union College from Lincoln, Nebraska on Saturday night. So they are trying to build on that positivity. And we'll see what happens tonight here from this one. Every game broadcast on AUSA, the Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel, live in HD. AUSA on YouTube. Just click in Andrews Cardinals and do that, and it'll be right there. We also put every game up and link it up there after it's over, so you can watch it at any time and you want to. And that's what we do for every home game of the Cardinal season, which we have a bunch of games here still left in January, and then a couple in February, and the season will close out for this year. Unless one of the two teams happens to make the USCAA playoffs. Right now, neither team high enough in the standings to qualify at this point in the season, but you never know. You never know. And then the women's team, I think 3 years ago, went to the tournament in Pennsylvania. But a couple of years of the COVID pandemic wiped out a couple of the momentum in two of the ladies' seasons and one of the men's seasons. So now we're back to full bore here, full strength, and hopefully things can get back on track after those interruptions. The men's team, of course, back a number of years ago, won 3 times in Pennsylvania the USCAA National Championship back at around 2012, 2013, 2014, back in that era. Cardinals head coach is Kevin Woldridge, and Joshua Steffen, the head coach of the Mount Mary University Lady Blue Angels. Find out who's starting for each team when we get closer here. We'll have the opening prayer, the national anthem, and then the introduction of the starting lineups, and then we'll be underway for tonight's game. It looks like the Cardinals have 8 players suited up, and even one of those is having to get some attention from the trainers. But the Cardinals had a lot of games over the weekend with that big tournament that started on Friday afternoon, Saturday and Sunday, where Union College, Southwestern Adventist, Union College from Lincoln, Nebraska, Southwestern Adventist from Keene, Texas, and the Christian College from Lansing, Michigan, all here to play with the Cardinals. They were all here to play with the Cardinals on a weekend of basketball, and they had a number of games. So the Cardinals have been playing quite a bit here already as they started 2023. January is a big slate of games. February closes down a little bit shorter. So anyway, we're ready. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's matchup against the visiting Mount Mary Blue Angels and your Andrews University Cardinals. To begin tonight, please stand to your feet as we say a word of prayer and play our national anthem. Let's pray. Gracious Father, Lord, we give you glory for the opportunity you give us to be here for a basketball game. Father, we pray that you keep everyone safe, that everyone may play to the best of their abilities to glorify you. Lord, we pray that you be with players, the coaches, the staff, and the fans as well. We thank you, Father, and we love you. We honor you, Lord, we pray for these things. Amen. Ladies introducing tonight's starters. Beginning with our visiting Mount Mary Blue Rose. Starting from Omaha, Nebraska, freshman number 10, Sky Gibbs. From Chicago, Illinois, sophomore guard, number 11, India Lucas. 5'7" freshman from Short City, number 14, Alexis Hatcher. Starting freshman, 5'9" from Kenosha, Wisconsin, number 21, Deja Rose. 5'4" senior from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, number 23, Talisa Campbell. Blue Angels head coach Joshua Stephan and assistant coach Hannah Hansberger. And now, for your Andrews University Cardinals. Starting senior from Michigan, Indiana, number 12, Katie Bird. Starting senior from Chris, Arizona, number 40, Roman Miller. Senior from Lawrenceville, Indiana, number 4, Emily Hicks. Sophomore guard from West Africa, Texas, number 2, Olivia Overfield. And senior guard from Upper Colorado, Illinois, number 1, Lena Cousins. Carlos coach, head coach, Henry Williams, assistant, tonight's officials, Rob Boyd, Linda Bender, John Osmond. And you will look at this having a fantastic game.
All right, here we go. Cardinal basketball here on AUSA. All the starting preliminaries done, and Cardinals and Blue Angels waiting for their tip here, tip-off. Katie Bird, Overfield, and Dyra Cousins, the captain. Emily Hicks and Joanna Rivas are in that lineup, starting lineup tonight for the Lady Cardinals, and the tip goes to the Blue Angels. And we are underway here at the Andreasen Center for Wellness on the campus of Andrews University for tonight's game. Only game tonight. 2 games set Thursday night. That'll be our next twin bill. Shot by the Blue Angels up and no good. And Cousins the rebound after the miss there by the Blue Angels. Miss was by Giddings. There's Overfield with the ball on the right for the Cardinals, driving to the hoop, goes to the rack and shoots. Overfield with a move on the right side of the hoop, down the lane, off the window, and the Cardinals open up with the lead 2-0. Nice play by Overfield. She had a good game Saturday night for the Lady Cardinals in their first victory of the year. Angels with the ball from top to key. They get the shot. It's good. 2-point basket there. Rivers with the basket for the Blue Angels. And we're tied at 2 apiece. Overfield again with the ball on the right. Gets the pick from Rivas. Takes the shot. In and out. No good. Cousins the offensive board. Gets it back out to Overfield. They'll reset 15 on the shot clock. Good hustle on the boards by the Cardinals to get it back there. They'll get a second shot at it here. They only got 8 on the shot clock though. Pass cross court. Overfield over to Cousins. Can't get it to go. Cousins the shot beyond the arc there. Cardinals give it up. They'll go back on D. And now here comes the Blue Angels with a pass down low, and Hatcher with the basket. Man, and that's the first lead of the night for the Blue Angels. They go up on a 4-0 run to take a 4-2 lead over the Cardinals. Overfield with it to the right side. 15 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Trying to get some help, trying to feed it out, gets it to Rivas. Rivas in trouble now, has the ball stolen away. Cardinals turn it over. Pushing it back down the other way are the Blue Angels, who lead 4-2. Cardinals got the first bucket of the night with Overfield, but now the Blue Angels pouring it on. Shot no good, right side by Giddings for 3. And Katie Bird, the rebound for the Cardinals. Early on, 4-2. Montgomery University Lady Blue Angels from Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the lead, 4-2 over the Cardinals. Cousins on the left sideline, drives left baseline for the Cardinals, comes back out, dumps it out to Emily Hicks for the shot, no good. Cardinals having a little trouble getting the ball in the hoop there. Besides the driving layup by Overfield, they haven't hit a shot from the field yet. Blue Angels with the ball, they go quickly to Rivers for 3, and she has 5 of the 7 points now for the Blue Angels. The 5'9" guard forward from Kenosha, Wisconsin, starting to heat up on the scoring end of things for the Blue Angels, and they have opened up a 7-0 run and a 7-2 lead over the Cardinals. Cousins with the ball, wings it left to Overfield. Overfield trying to drive in the paint, gives it back out to Cousins for the jumper. In and out, no good. Cardinals yet to get one to fall here as of late. And Rivers trying to push it down to Hatcher for the Blue Angels. The ball goes off of Hatcher out of bounds. Cardinals are going to get it right back on the Blue Angels turnover, and that's a good break for them. Come on, the Cardinals trying to get something going, down 7-2. They scored the first bucket, but haven't been able to do anything since. Oh, now the steal by Rivers. No, that's not Rivers. That's Campbell with the steal for the Blue Angels, and he draws the foul on the other end. Cardinals really need to work on some flow on offense here. They haven't been able to get it yet. Now a foul on Cousins. Cousins picks up her first. That's the first team foul for the Cardinals. Blue Angels ball, they quickly go to work. They try to go down low, ball knocked out of bounds by Overfield. Still, Blue Angels ball with 22 on the shot clock. 6:06 left here in the opening period. Rivers on the inbound. Swings it left, now down low. And into the lane. Shot no good by Hatcher. And right there for the rebound, Cousins has it for the Cardinals, who bring it down on offense to see if they can get something going this time. Trying to go inside to Hicks. She was double teamed. Ball stolen away by Giddings for the Blue Angels. Well, they tried to get it down low to someone that time, the Cardinals did. Just couldn't do it. The Blue Angels swarmed on a double team and got the steal. Now the Blue Angels with the ball. They go down low to Rivers again. A 9-2 run and a timeout by Coach Woldridge after a 9-0 run by the Blue Angels. And Rivers has 7 of those 9 points. She's been the problem for the Cardinals here early on. And Cardinals down 9-2. Not much on offense, and their defense has had heavy pressure on them. And now they're down by 7 after a 9-0 run, as I said, by the Blue Angels of Mount Mary University. Well, you're listening to Cardinal Basketball here on AUSA, the Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel, AUSA. Search AUSA on YouTube or go Andrews Cardinals in the search. You'll find us. Cardinals versus Blue Angels. More Mount Mary University versus Andrews, and you'll find the game. Also follow us on the website, aucardinals.com, or you can go to andrews.edu for the university website and then go from there. Cardinals out of the timeout here, hoping for better luck here. Too bad. Got the first basket of the game, but then 9 straight by the Blue Angels. They try to get it to Hicks on the left. Ooh, off her foot, out of bounds. Well, tough ball game to start for the Cardinals here. See if they can do something on D here. Blue Angels with the ball on that turnover. They tried to work it left to Emily Hicks, and she lost the handle, went off her foot, out of bounds. 5 minutes to go, first period. There goes the Blue Angels working it inside to Rivas. She backs out of there. Now they're playing catch around the perimeter. Lucas with the ball over to Hatcher. Hatcher thinks about driving. 6 on the shot clock for the Blue Angels. Giddings gonna take the 3 on the right side. Can't get it to go. Rivas the rebound. Oh, Rivers over there along with Campbell with the offensive board. They get a new shot clock, the Blue Angels do. Cardinals can't clear there. They'll have to go back on D here. 8 on the shot clock for the Blue Angels. 4:30 left on the game clock in the first period. Here's a 3-pointer by Campbell, in and out. No good by the Blue Angels. Cousins the rebound for the Cardinals, and they quickly go back down on offense on the other end. Over to Overfield on the right. Overfield trying to drive. Overfield looking, trying to get it into Rivas. Ball knocked away by Rivers, and the Cardinals, there's a steal, another steal by the Blue Angels. So, well, there's a shot inside by Rivers, no good by the Blue Angels. Cardinals trying to get the rebound, couldn't do it there. And luckily it goes off of Hatcher for the Cardinals, of the Blue Angels out of bounds, so the Cardinals are going to get it back here. Still a 9-0 run right now by the Blue Angels, but the last couple of times they haven't been able to score. So that's been good news. Cardinal D holding there. But it's a 7-point deficit for the Cardinals as Cousins atop the key goes right to Bird. Bird looking for help. Now going to drive left, goes to Rivas on the right baseline. Rivas cut off. Now they go back out. Bird, 8 on the shot clock, swing it left. Overfield. Overfield drives in the lane, shoots the jumper short. And Rivers the rebound for the Blue Angels. Cardinals just can't get it going with the offense here early on. Need someone to start taking charge and hit some shots. Overfield drove in strong for a layup early, and the Cardinals led 2-0, but after that, now another 3-pointer by the Blue Angels. It's Hatcher over there on the left side, and they have a 12-0 run going on, and they're up 12-2 now on the Lady Cardinals, who have remained flat on offense here so far tonight. 2:55 to go, first period. Cousins into Emily Hicks, and the ball stolen in the lane by the Blue Angels. A nice steal by Hatcher, goes coast to coast on the pass to Lucas, who's fouled in the lane by Rivas, I believe. And that'll send the Blue Angels to the charity stripe, already up by 10, 12-2. And let's see, we've got a sub coming in. 24 Mathis into the game for the Blue Angels as we got free throws coming up here for Lucas. The foul was on Nadira. No, the foul was not on Nadira Cousins. It was on Overfield, her first, the team's second. Free throw good by Lucas. And it's 13-0 run now by the Blue Angels. 13-2 is the score. One more free throw coming up. And it is good. A 14-0 run, 14-2. Cardinals still looking for their elusive second basket of the night. Well, Overfield with the ball over from Cousins on the left side for Andrews. Kind of drive. Good little move there. Goes to Cousins on the right. Cousins takes the shot. She's short. Runs out her own rebound. Good hustle. Goes back out for Overfield, who takes the shot. She can't get it to go. Cardinals again, the lid on it. They can't get the lid off on the other end. Back the other way come the Blue Angels now. Yeah, a rough night from the shooting percentage so far for the Lady Cardinals. Now their defense trying to hold off the Blue Angels here. They're down to 10 on the shot clock. Driving in the lane, drawing the foul. Going to be on Overfield, I think, her second. It's going to be number 10, Giddings, going to the line, and Overfield, nope, it's going to be on Katie Bird instead, her first, the team's third. So we got 3 players with each with a foul. Cousins with a foul, Overfield with a foul, and now Katie Bird all have 1 personal. Free throws are both free throws are good by Lucas. Set 4 for 4 from the line, and boy, I tell you, the Blue Angels are hitting their shots, the Cardinals are not. That's simple math right now. Kudapin in the game now for the Cardinals, checking in as Overfield sits down. Cardinals with only 3 on the bench tonight. Wisdom, Riley Hicks are the only 2 on the bench besides the 5, and Overfield right now, besides the 5 on the floor. Bird with the ball on offense for the Cardinals over to Cousins. 15 on the shot clock. Cousins shoots it from the left side. Can't get it to go. Ball goes out of bounds. And we got an over the back call. I think that's going to get called on the Blue Angels. That might be their first foul, maybe. I don't know, a foul. Yeah, I think it is. Haven't seen it added to the scoreboard, however. So the hold off, maybe it was just out of bounds off the Blue Angels. Cardinal ball underneath the Blue Angels hoop. Got 1:34 left in the opening period. The Cardinals down 16-2, and they scored the first bucket of the game. That 2 points by Overfield, and that's been it. Katie Bird with the ball on the right for the Cardinals, just beyond the arc. Gonna drive, now cut off, tries to get it to Rivas. They dump it back to Kudapin over to Cousins. 5 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Cousins over to Hicks, and Hicks got to throw one up. Can't get it to go as the shot clock expired. Cardinals ran out of time there. Back on D they go. Ooh, there's a nice pass. That bucket on the other end for Lucas for the Blue Angels. Now it is an 18-0 run. 18-2 is the score. With less than a minute to go in the first period, it's been really a very tough period for the Cardinals. Bird with the ball on the left. Bird looking for help, trying to drive. Bumps it off Kudapin. They go right side Cousins. Last 35 seconds of the period. Now they get it into Rivas. Now we got a jump ball in the lane as everybody's covering the ball, and 5 on the shot clock. Possession arrow goes to the Cardinals, who will have 5 on the shot clock to work with. 31 seconds on the game clock in the first period. And the Cardinals, in the first period, they're going to be glad to forget. Tough, they just could not get shooting going. And that was the result. Here's an inbound pass. Cousins shoots, and it's short. Cardinals just can't get one to fall. And there they come back down on D, and the shot clock is off. Trying to avoid any more offense from the Blue Angels here. They're up 18-2 early on. Right side, Campbell with the ball, trying to drive. Dumps it back to Mathis. Back out to the left side. Now they go to Lucas. Cross court, Campbell. He's going to take the 3 in and out, no good. And the rebound at the buzzer by Rivers, but did not get the shot up in time. And that's going to end the first period. The Cardinals mercifully get out of the period, and hopefully second period will be much better. The end of one, it's the Mount Mary University Lady Blue Angels 18 and your Andrews Cardinals 2. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA, brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. Andrews University. Seek knowledge, affirm your faith, and change the world. Well, all right, tough. A game of tough knocks, I guess. A hard one. The Cardinals really did not come out. They came out flat on offense. It looked like they might get something going. They, got that big driving bucket, nice aggressive driving bucket by Overfield to begin the game, and then that was it. Could not hit another shot during that period. And meanwhile, the Blue Angels 4 for 4 from the charity stripe and shooting fairly well from the field, built an 18-0 run and went on to lead 18-2 here at the end of one. So a big deficit now to try to overcome for the Lady Cardinals. Well, it's a young team. We're learning, and a lot of stuff to learn. To 2. Cardinals get Coach Wilbers here, a little bit of advice. Coach Stefan on the other end. Talking to Mount Mary University. (18-2) right now. As the Cardinals come out of the huddle, begin the second period. It's going to be Blue Angels ball to begin the second period. Cardinals will have it to begin the second half, as they did not win the opening tips. That's how it goes. Well, the Cardinals have to play some D here and hope their offense can pick up the ground. And here we go. Rivers inside. Lou gets a nice pass inside, scoring for the bucket to make it 20-2 now. Rivers is had a whale of a game. I think she has 11 of the 20 points, or 9 of the 20 points anyway, for the Blue Angels. Cardinals with the ball. Hicks in the corner over to Bird, back outside Cousins. Bird now again with it on the left. Bird gets the pick from Hicks, takes the shot, in and out. Rivas the rebound and put back for the Cardinals. There you go. That's the way to start the second period. Rivas got a good offensive board there on the miss by Hicks and put it back up and in. 20-4 now is the score. 9 minutes to go in the half. Blue Angels with the ball. The shot up, jumper good in the lane by Giddings is good to make it 22-4. Cardinals come back the other way. Go inside to Hicks. Ball stolen away though as they try to get it into Hicks. Good steal by Lucas. She goes coast to coast. Missed the shot. Got her own rebound. Put it up and got the second one to go. Second time was a charm. And she got her own board, and 20-point lead for the Blue Angels, 24-4. The Cardinals bring it up. Cousins with the ball, goes left to Bird. They go in the corner back to Cousins. Cousins shaking down the left baseline, dumps it to Rivas. Shot in the lane by Rivas, no good. And Rivers the rebound for the Blue Angels. Back the other way come the Blue Angels now. Blue Angels with the ball. Rivers give and go. Nope, they go to the left to Giddings. Now back to Rivers, back over to the left side for the shot by Campbell, no good. Bird the rebound for the Cardinals. Bird over to Cousins, and the Cardinals bring it back the other way on offense with just a little over 7 minutes remaining in the half. Kudapin with the ball on the right for the Cardinals. Kudapin gonna drive, gets cut off. 9 on the shot clock. They get it to Rivas on the right baseline. Now it's loose, and a jump ball results. Gonna go to the Blue Angels this time. Nope, it's gonna be Cardinals possession this time. I stand to be corrected. Sub in the game, 14 Hatcher back in for the Blue Angels, and now Riley Hicks into the game for the Cardinals. 7.5 to go in the half. So here we go. Inbound pass by the Cardinals. Ooh, loose ball again. Another jump ball on the inbound, and that's going to belong to the Blue Angels on the jump.
Possession, Blue Angels.
Cardinals on D again after a pair of jump balls down on the other end. Campbell with it on the left, swings it to the right for the shot by Giddings. No good. Blue Angels offensive rebound, put back Rivers, no. She gets fouled before the shot. Trying to go back up, no basket. She'll go to the free throw line. I believe it was a shooting foul, but the basket's not any good. Let's see if they're going to inbound under the hoop or they're going to shoot here. I'm not really sure. Guess it's a non-shooting foul. First team foul on the Cardinals in the second period. Second foul on Katie Bird for the Cardinals. Here we go. Three-pointer on the left on the inbound by Rivers. No good for the Blue Angels. Riley Hicks the rebound, and she gets fouled by the Blue Angels this time. Good rebound by Hicks. Riley Hicks, and she got fouled by number 14, Hatcher of the Blue Angels. Her first, the team's first. As we go back the other way, Cardinals on offense. It's 24 points for the Blue Angels, 4 for the Cardinals. And Katie Bird with the ball on the left. Over to Emily Hicks. Back to Bird. Top the key. Riley Hicks over to Cousins with 12 on the shot clock on the right side. Cousins driving in the lane, running shot. Can't get it to go. And 23 Campbell, the rebound for the Blue Angels. Back the other way come the Blue Angels on offense. Cardinals on D. 20 on the shot clock, 6:25 on the game clock in the half. Down the lane on a drive goes Campbell. Missed it. No, that wasn't Campbell, that was Rivers. And I think another foul, or is it? Yep, another foul on the Cardinals this time. Yeah, the foul is on number 5, Riley Hicks. Her first, the team's second, as Overfield checks back in for the Cardinals. The free throw's coming up here for number 14, Hatcher, for the Blue Angels on that foul. First one is good, and the Blue Angels have hit every one of their free throws tonight. 25-4 is the score. And then one more by Hatcher. She's got that one as well. So it's 26-4. Cardinals trail with 6 minutes to go in the half. Well, tough day on offense so far for the Cardinals. Here's Overfield on the left, 19 on the shot clock. Strong drive, dumps it back out to Cousins. Cousins now in the lane, looking for some room. Now dumps it back out to Overfield. Overfield goes to the right. Now swings it to the left to Cousins, who takes the jumper. Can't get it to go. And again, the Cardinals fall short there. The fast break on the other end. Blue Angels get the bucket. Number 11, Lucas, to make it 28-4. And back the other way come the Cardinals on offense. Riley Hicks with the ball. He takes the shot, in and out, no good. Cousins, the offensive board, keeps it back over to Overfield. Inside, Riley Hicks jumper, baseline right side, no good. And we got a whistle and a foul on the Cardinals. I think it's going to be over the back on the Blue Angels. Rivers, her first personal, as he was battling with Emily Hicks for the rebound. And second team foul for the Blue Angels. Cardinals still have the ball with 20 on the shot clock, 5:19 left on the first half game clock. Here we go on the inbound. Emily Hicks inbounding to Katie Bird, takes the shot right baseline, no good. Rivers the rebound for the Blue Angels. So the Cardinals again, tough situation shooting the ball tonight. Blue Angels with the ball and a 28-4 lead. They've led since the Cardinals up 2-0 after that bucket early, first bucket of the game, and after that, been all Blue Angels. Blue Angels with the ball. Rivers has a couple of chances underneath. She gets fouled on the second one. Cardinals will commit the foul. It's on number 5. It's on Riley Hicks, her second personal. Team's third team foul, and we got 24. Mathis checking back in for the Blue Angels. And again, Rivers at the line. She's been the leading scorer for the Blue Angels, and she's a tough player. 5'9" from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Missed the first free throw. It's the first miss I think I've seen from the charity line for the Blue Angels tonight. 4:54 to go in the half. And the Cardinals down 28-4, and the 1 for 2 for Rivers makes it 29-4. As we head back the other way on offense. Here's Overfield on the left. Overfield with the ball for the Cardinals, swings it top to the right to Riley Hicks for the shot, can't get it to go. Back the other way come the Blue Angels after the miss. Rivers dumps it right. Mathis with it, takes the shot and hits the three-pointer. Make it 32-4. And the tough night continues for the Lady Cardinals. When you don't hit your shots, it's hard to really, you gotta hit a few shots, it's gonna be in the game. It's 32-4. Riley Hicks with the ball for the Cardinals on the left. Goes to the left to her sister Emily. Shot, left baseline goes in for Emily Hicks. And it's 32-6 now. Cardinals get a bucket with 4 minutes to go in the half there. Need more of that. The Angels with the ball, they go right to Rivers down low, and there's nothing the Cardinals can do to stop that. You gotta have the biggest person on the team put a body on her to try to stop that. It's 34-6, but under 2 points for Rivers. She has 13 now of the 13 or 15 of the 34 for the Blue Angels. Overfield with the ball for the Cardinals now. Ooh, ball stolen away by, no, it's a loose ball still. And the foul's going to be on Riley Hicks. I think she just picked up her fourth. Trying for that loose ball. Check the foul trouble. No, only 3 on Hicks. Riley Hicks, her third, team's fourth. Cardinals turn it over. 3.5 to go in the half. And it's 34-6 right now. Blue Angels with the ball. Left side shot, no good by Mathis. Offensive rebound, put back is good though by Lucas. It's 36-6 now, and a 30-point lead for the Blue Angels of Mount Mary University. Well, Cardinals with the ball, Overfield, trying to get some offense here. They got Cousins open in the left corner, can't get the shot to go. Battle for the rebound, and good. Goes to Mathis for the Blue Angels. Here comes the fast break. Lucas down court, draws the foul. Oh, that was an offensive foul on Lucas. Play by Katie Bird to stop and draw the foul. Cardinals get a good break there, and it's 36-6 still. First foul on number 11, Lucas, their third team foul. Cousins brings it up for the Cardinals the other way. Give and go. Cousins takes the shot on the left, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Overfield. She takes the shot, can't get it to go. Loose ball, Riley Hicks running all over to get that one, and a good hustle by Riley Hicks, and the Cardinals keep the ball with 14 on the shot clock. They're hustling, tried everything they can, but just not enough horses in the barn to keep up with the Blue Angels tonight. 2:21 to go. First half, and Mount Mary University right now in the lead. That loose ball foul was team foul number 4 on the, foul number 3 on the Blue Angels, and we got Cousins at the free throw line. Fouls on number 11, Lucas. Her first was the 5th team foul on the Blue Angels, so that puts the Cardinals at the free throw line, and looks like it's going to be, no, it doesn't put them at the free throw line. It was their 4th team foul, so Cardinals inbound with 19 on the shot clock to Bird, over to Overfield. Overfield going to take the shot, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound by Cousins. Scores that one. Make it 36-8. Cardinals needed that bucket. Good hustle on the offensive end that time by the Cardinals to keep at it till they scored. And now back the other way come the Blue Angels. Cardinals on D. Less than 2 minutes to go in the half here. Mathis for 3 on the left. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, though, by Lucas. Another shot, no good, this time by Giddings for the Blue Angels. Cardinals get the rebound. Cousins running it down. And the Cardinals on offense again. They go over to Riley Hicks, who takes the shot. Can't get it to go on the right side. Quickly with the rebound, Lucas for the Blue Angels. Blue Angels with the balls. They come across the center line. Driving right with it. Shooting off the window on a good Giddings with a nice little drive on that side. Got a screen and took advantage of it. 38-8 now is the score. Blue Angels scoring there by Giddings. Got about a minute to go in the half. Overfield with the ball on the right, on the left, and loses the footing as she goes to the lane. We're going to get a foul called. Going to get a foul called on the Blue Angels. 4th team foul on the Blue Angels. That was a shooting foul, so Overfield going to go to the charity stripe. She scored the first bucket of the night for the Cardinals. So now they're saying no. Now it's a 4th team foul, non-shooting. So it means the Cardinals went down with the 30 seconds on the shot clock. They get a new 30 seconds. Cardinals ball, they inbound to Bird. Back out Riley Hicks over to Overfield. Overfield driving. Overfield in the lane has it blocked, but she's fouled. In the lane, went strong to the hoop. Now they drew the contact. 5th team foul on the Blue Angels. There was 2 a minute ago on Hatcher, and now there's 2 on Rivers, who picks up her 2nd. She's going to come out of the game now. Picked up her 2nd. They don't want to get her picking up her 3rd right before halftime, so they'll take her out. Rivers, the leading scorer for the Blue Angels. We get 58 seconds to go in the half, and Overfield at the line for the Cardinals. Up and missed the first one. So one more free throw. One more free throw for Overfield for the Cardinals. We've had a tough first half, and there's a nice free throw, 1 for 2 for Overfield. She got that one to go. It's 38-9 with 55 seconds to go in the half. Well, it's a tough half when you only have 9 points for the whole half. The offense really has just not got going, and that's the way it goes. When you don't get points, you just can't be in the game. Blue Angels with the ball. They got 13 on the shot clock. Long three from top of the key, no good by Lucas. Cousins runs down the rebound for the Cardinals, and now there's 10 seconds. No, not quite 10 seconds. There's 4 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. 26 seconds left in the half. Here's Riley Hicks. Shot in, no good from the free throw line. Was a little short. Ball goes out of bounds off the Cardinals with 20 seconds to go in the half. So Cardinals had an open shot there. Just again, the problem is they just can't get it to fall. Yeah. Here comes the Blue Angels with the shot clock off. On the right side, Campbell, they're holding it down to 4 seconds. Trying to look for a shot at the buzzer here. They go back, a three-pointer up, no good by 33, McCarthy at the buzzer. And that is the end. I think it was McCarthy. Let me check the number who threw up that three. Yes, it was. 33 McCarthy. Yep, at the end of the first half, it's the Mount Mary University Lady Blue Angels from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 38. The Orr Andrews Cardinals 9. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA, brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. Andrews University. Seek knowledge, affirm your faith, and change the world. Well, not rocket science here. The problem for the Cardinals has been no offense. 9 points in that first half isn't going to do it. If you want to compete, that is. Just got to get more offense from someone. And we go into a 14-minute halftime intermission here. And we'll let you know we have 2 more games Thursday night. Grace Christian College from Lansing, Michigan in here. The ladies game is starting at 5:30. The Crusaders in town from Lansing, Michigan, and 5:30 for the ladies, 7:30 for the men. So there you go. I'll give you some halftime stats here before I rest for a few minutes. And it's not going to be too difficult to diagnose what we need to do in the second half. The Cardinals shooting just 14% in that first half. And that's hard to say. They're 4 for 28 from the field, and they were 0 for 9 from three-point land and 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Just a tough first half, very, very tough. Very, very rough first half on offense. Cardinals had 1 point out of Cousins, 1 for Overfield, 2 points for Cousins, 3 for Overfield, 2 for Emily Hicks, 2 for Joanna Rivas for a total of 9. Yep. Overfield led the way with 3, and yep, Cousins, Emily Hicks, and Joanna Rivas with the other 6. For the total of 9, the Cardinals were out-rebounded 26-20, leading the way for the Blue Angels. 12 for Rivers, 12 for Rivers to lead the way for the Blue Angels. 10 for Lucas, 6 for Giddings, 7 for Hatcher, 3 for Mathis. Total of 38 points there. They're hitting 37% from the field. Which isn't overly stellar either, but it's way better than 14%. They're 3 out of 15, not too well either. Neither team shooting well from three-point land. Cardinals 0 for 9, and the Blue Angels 3 out of 15. So, but they are 7 out of 8, the Blue Angels from the free throw line, 88%. Cardinals outscored 18-2 in that first period. They were outscored 20-7 in the second period. Blue Angels lead by 30. That was their biggest margin. Cardinals led by 2 early on. Only one lead change, and the score was tied once. That was back when it was 2-2. Scores 38-9 at the half. Not very hard, and like I said, diagnose the problem. The Cardinals just 14% from the field. They're going to have to just play hard, shoot better in the second half, and see if they can make this a reasonable effort, reasonable score on the other end. So there you go. End of the first half here from the Andreessen Center for Wellness on the campus of Andrews University. AUSA, Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel. Every game live in HD. AUSA, you get that on YouTube. Andrews University versus Mount Mary. So, anyway, second half coming up in about 10 minutes. So don't go away. More Cardinal basketball coming up for the second half in about 10 minutes. We got two more games Thursday night. 5:30 game for the ladies, 7:30 for the men. Grace Christian College Crusaders from Lansing, Michigan in here. They played in the tournament with the Cardinals over the weekend, so these teams aren't familiar with each other. Crusaders and the Cardinals matching up on Thursday night, January 19th. That's our next game. 5:30 for the ladies, 7:30 for the men. So don't go away. We got about 10 minutes. More Cardinal basketball brought to you by Andrews University. Andrews University, seek quality education close to home. Andrews University, seek knowledge, affirm your faith, and change the world. So, all right, well, we'll just sit back, relax here. You're looking at a picture from the Andreessen Center for Wellness, second half in about 10 minutes. Well, here we go. We got about 4 minutes till the second half, and the Cardinals get out of the locker room, and Blue Angels warming up to the left. Cardinals over to my right as the Grayson Center for Wellness has got people back on the court. And the Cardinals have their work cut out, down 38-9 here at the half. Hoping to make something happen in the second half. That's the key. You're going to have to shoot better. I mean, that's really their whole problem, is getting better shots and hitting them. Now they've had opportunities and just not hitting their shots, and that's why you're about down 38-9. So see what they can do in the second half. Here from the Grayson Center for Wellness. 3 to 4 more minutes left in the halftime intermission. Bring it a second half coverage here on AUSA. Unfortunately, it's not been a good shooting night so far for the Lady Cardinals. So let's see if they can get somebody that can be that person that can light the flame of getting some offense going. Cardinals a little short-handed tonight. A couple of their players unavailable, as I said earlier, so that also is tough when you have a couple of players down. Can't rotate as much, and puts more on the shoulders of the rest of the squad. Only have 8 players tonight. Yeah, looks like 7 players. Only see 6 of the 7. Yeah, they got Rivas coming out of the locker room now. Yeah, 7, 8. They got 8 players. Overfield and Rivas making their way. 38-9, and 2 minutes to go, and we start the second half here. Mount Mary University Lady Blue Angels from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the opponent tonight. And the Cardinals scored the first basket of the game, but then only 7 points after that. So that really kind of is why they're behind. They've got a little more offense is needed. 38-9 right now, and you know they keep working hard. The Lady Cardinals just haven't been able to deliver on the offensive side of things enough. Coach Wooldridge talking to the troops, trying to rally them here. Trying to get some intensity going.
Back to the second half of tonight's matchup between the Mount Mary Blue Angels and Your Andrews University.
Mary University in their blue and white, dark blue and gold jerseys. The Cardinals in the red and white traditional home jersey for the Lady Cardinals. 38-9, second half. The Cardinals will start with the ball first. So let's see what they can do with it. They come on the field with the starters: Rivas, Emily Hicks, Katie Bird, Overfield, and Cousins. So, and here we go. Second half, ready to roll. Oh, I was standing to be corrected. I thought the Cardinals were going to have the ball. They had the ball first in the second period, so I guess the third period, yeah, the ball's first to the Blue Angels. Cardinals had it. The Blue Angels had the ball first in the first period. Cardinals had it first in the second period. And Blue Angels third. The Cardinals will have it first in the fourth period. So there we go. And right away, the Blue Angels put the ball right inside to Rivers. Rivers now with 14 points. She has 10 rebounds to go with it. Has been the force for the Blue Angels, and now they're up 40-9 after that quick bucket there. Overfield now for the Cardinals. Swings it over to Rivas underneath. Rivas trying to get position, and she traveled with the ball underneath the hoop. Did they call a foul on her? Yeah, I guess they did. Offensive foul on Rivas. Picks up her first. Right before that, I thought right after that, no wonder there was a foul called and it wasn't traveling. So after she got fouled, I didn't know there was a foul there. But anyway, foul on Rivas on the offensive foul. 40-9. Cardinals turned over on their first opportunity on offense there. They did work it inside, but there's the ball into Rivers for the Blue Angels. They swing it back out. Now Overfield with the steal for the Cardinals. They hustle by Overfield. That's what the Cardinals need. Lots of more assertiveness out there. Cousins brings it down, swings it right to Overfield. Overfield now going to shoot the jumper, can't get it to go. Off defensive rebound by Lucas for the Blue Angels. Blue Angels bring it back the other way. Over to Rivers, top the key for the Blue Angels. Back to the left, here's a shot, up no good by Hatcher. Well, the Blue Angels, and Cousins comes out of there with the rebound for the Cardinals. Quickly back the other way, Andrews on offense. Over to Bird. Bird looking for the pick, gets the screen from Rivas, dumps it back out Overfield. Overfield with the shot, off the window. The bucket, Overfield, the lead scorer tonight for the Cardinals, makes it 40-11, just inside the three-point arc, off the window. 40-11 now is the score. Here comes the Blue Angels with the ball now. Rivers waves it left. Driving is Giddings. Almost taken away by Overfield. Cardinals now tie her up. She gets it out of there. Give it over to... Oh, they ran out of the shot clock. They got that ball over to the corner to 21 Rivers in the lane. They got it to 23 Campbell, and she got it into Rivers, but Rivers ran out of time. Shot clock runs out for the Blue Angels. Wow. Good defense by the Cardinals there. Cousins brings it back the other way for Andrews. There's 7:20 to go here in the third. Give and go from Hicks over to Overfield, and the shot blocked out of bounds. Overfield with a good move to the hoop, but couldn't get the shot off well enough there, got partially blocked. It's 40-11 with 7:17 to go here in the third. Inbounds, out of bounds, blocked out of bounds by the Blue Angels. They inbound the pass. The Cardinals inbound to Cousins, who drives and scores. Good move by the Cousins to make it 40-13. 40-13 now at 7:05 to go in the third. Blue Angels with the ball. They go into the lane. Hatcher, Campbell I mean, over to Hatcher for the shot, no good. Rivers saves it. Oh, now Rivers tried to save it, but Cousins takes it away for the Cardinals. Go down to Overfield, and now Overfield is tied up on the right, gets away. Oh, no, ball stolen back by the Blue Angels. They go down to Rivers on the other end, pass it to Lucas for the bucket. Well, back and forth there, a couple of turnovers by each team, but this time the Blue Angels able to cash in. And it's 42-13 right now. Overfield with the ball on the left, gets it to Rivas. Rivas takes the shot, can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound goes to Campbell for the Blue Angels. Blue Angels with the ball, 20 on the shot clock, 6 minutes left in the third. Shot right side, Lucas for the Blue Angels, no good. Loose ball picked up by Cousins for the Cardinals. Cousins trying to drive, can't do it, got cut off. She gives it to Overfield, running shot in the lane by Overfield, no good. Back on defense, we got for the Cardinals, but as they were going down the court, Blue Angels throw the ball away, trying to push it, and the Cardinals are going to get it back as Riley Hicks checks back in for the Cardinals. Riley Hicks into the game for Andrews, checking in for Overfield. Cardinals on offense have the ball almost stolen away by the Blue Angels. They have a whistle here, ball out of bounds. 19 on the shot clock for Andrews. Bird will inbound for the Cardinals. 42-13 is the score. Mount Mary University in the lead over Andrews here from the Andreasen Center for Wellness. Here's the inbound to Cousins, over to Riley Hicks, to Emily Hicks, over to Cousins. Cousins now swings it left to Riley Hicks. Back over to Cousins. Inside to Emily Hicks, and Emily Hicks turnaround shot in the lane, no good. Got her own rebound, but they run out of shot clock because Hicks's first shot did not hit the iron. So that's a turnover. And we go back the other way. .4:55 to go in the third period. Blue Angels go to a drive to the hoop there. Good move. Good basket by 23 Campbell for the Blue Angels there on the drive. 44-13 now is the score. Cardinals back the other way on offense. Riley Hicks over to Emily Hicks. Trying to go to Cousins, but the ball is intercepted by Lucas for the steal for the Blue Angels. Blue Angels quickly down the other way underneath the hoop. It's Hatcher with the ball. He tries for the shot and is fouled on the play. She'll go to the line. Fouls on number 2, Overfield. No, not Overfield. Fouls on number 40, Rivas. I believe. No, that's on Riley Hicks, who just picked up her 4th. She'll come out of the ball game. Riley Hicks comes out. Let's see who they brought in for her. They brought in Renee Wisdom into the ball game for the Cardinals to replace Riley Hicks, who was out with 4 fouls. First free throw no good by Hatcher for the Blue Angels. Shoot up and good. She's got 1 out of 2 on that trip to the line. 45-13 right now with a little over 4 minutes left in the third. Cardinals trying to work it inside. Hicks back to Bird for the miss. Back the other way come the Blue Angels. 23 Campbell with the ball, gets the screen, goes in the lane, dumps it back out. Shot way up top, no good by Giddings, and the Cardinals get the rebound for Cousins, gets the rebound for the Cardinals. So it's 45-13, Cardinals with the ball, 3:40 left in the third. Wisdom with it on the right. Goes inside Rivas, knocked away from Rivas. Loose ball picked up by Wisdom, back to Rivas. Well, Rivas tied up underneath, and we're going to get a jump ball. Hustle by Rivas to try to get that back. He was double teamed. First foul, no, it's not a foul. First jump ball the second half. 45-13, 3:24 left in the third. Here's Emily Hicks with getting the inbound pass for the Cardinals over to Cousins. Cousins takes the shot, can't get it to go. Got her own rebound, and now we got a whistle underneath the hoop. Cardinals just still can't get the ball to go in the hoop much. Foul's going to be on number 10. Giddings picks up the foul for the Blue Angels. Cardinal ball underneath the Blue Angels hoop here with 20 on the shot clock. Inbounding to Emily Hicks. Turns around in the lane and lost her footing. Got fouled on the play by the Blue Angels. Fouls on number 10, Giddings, her second, team's second for the Blue Angels. Cardinal ball. They still have 20 on the shot clock. The inbound to Emily Hicks. Emily Hicks with the ball, give and go to Cousins. She'll take the shot, no good. Loose ball picked up by the Blue Angels. And the Cardinals continue their tough shooting percentage. Blue Angels with the ball. They go inside to Hatcher. Shot off the window. Got it. No good. Got her own rebound. Goes back out to Campbell for the shot. No good. Rivas the rebound for the Cardinals over to Cousins. So, okay. Cardinals with the ball again on offense. Looking for some points. Anything they can get going good on offense is what they're trying to do here. They go to Hicks on the left. Hicks takes the shot. Can't get it to go. Back the other way come the Blue Angels. Going to be a three-point attempt up and no good. No good on the miss on the three, but the putback by Campbell was good. To make it 47-13 for the Blue Angels after that miss from three by Lucas. 2 minutes to go in the third. The Cardinals down 47-13. And Katie Bird with the ball on the left for the Cardinals gives it to Hicks down the lane and missed the shot. And back the other way come the Blue Angels with it. 2-on-3 break. Shot off the window is good for the Blue Angels. Giddings with the bucket to make it 49-13. And it's pretty much a runaway tonight. Cardinals fell behind early, and now a timeout by Coach Wilgridge. With 1:40 to go here in the third, it's the Lady Blue Angels from Mount Mary 49. Lady Blue Angels, Mount Mary University from Milwaukee, Wisconsin 49. The Andrews Cardinals 13. Listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. Well, tough learning experience. Got a young team, and the Cardinals just didn't have enough offense to stay with the opponent tonight. Down 49-13 with a little over a minute to go here in the third. .13, 1:40 left here in the third. Overfield inbound for the Cardinals, gets it into Cousins. Cardinals still have Wisdom, Emily Hicks, Katie Bird in there along with Emily Hicks. Here's a shot by Cousins. Cousins. That's the kind of offense you want to see. Cousins from downtown to make it 49-16. As we head to the final minute of the third. That was a good shot by Cousins. Back the other side, it's Hatcher with the miss for the Blue Angels, and right back the other way come the Cardinals with it. Cousins with the ball, swings it right to Overfield for the shot, no good. Looks for a rebound, can't get it. Rebound, it goes to Campbell for the Blue Angels, who now have the ball. Blue Angels with the ball, 20 on the shot clock. 44 seconds on the game clock here in the third period. Playing catch out there with Hatcher is Lucas. No, is Giddings, excuse me. 5 on the shot clock for the Blue Angels. They go down low, good pass to Lucas, missed the shot on the baseline. Cousins the rebound for the Cardinals. Andrews has 24 seconds left in the third. Shot clock is off. See if they can get the last basket in the third period. I think they'll get the ball to start the fourth period. Overfield with the ball on the left. Gets the screen from Emily Hicks. Trying to drive in the lane. The runner got it off the window. Good shot by Overfield. It's 49-18 now, and that'll do it for the end of the third period. The Cardinals 2 shots that go in right toward the end of the third. Let's hope that'll help carry over to the fourth. And the 3 periods here from the Andreessen Center for Wellness. It's the Mount Mary University Lady Blue Angels 49, your Andrews Cardinals 18. Listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA from the Andreessen Center for Wellness. Cardinal basketball brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. Andrews University. Seek knowledge, affirm your faith, and change the world. So there you go. (49-18). Cardinals down to the Blue Angels from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Mary University. Well, 2 more games coming up on Thursday night, 2 nights from now. Grace Christian College from Lansing, Michigan. The Crusaders here. 5:30 game for the ladies, 7:30 for the men. Support the AU Cardinals on Thursday night. 2 games against the Crusaders and Great Lakes Christian College. Well, Cardinals come out on the court here for the final period, down 49-18. They made 2 of their last 3 shots. See if they can carry over to the 4th period. Some good play here. Try to end on at least some positive stuff. Tough start. They scored the first bucket. Overfield, a great drive to the hoop to start the scoring tonight. But then after that, it was all Blue Angels, and they have held the lead throughout the rest of the game and lead right now 49-18. So here comes the steal almost by Emily Hicks right there. Goes out of bounds off the Cardinals. 21 seconds on the shot clock for the Blue Angels, who have the ball here beginning moments of the 4th period. Here's the inbound underneath the hoop and a steal by Cousins. Cardinal D, and now a foul in the backcourt by the Blue Angels on the reach. Cardinals playing tough to begin the 4th period. Cardinal ball on the side after the foul, and number 23, Campbell, her first, team's first for the Blue Angels. You got Cousins with the ball, swings it left to Kudapin, over to Overfield. Overfield gonna drive and shoot. Can't quite get it to go. Loose ball goes back to the Blue Angels. Blue Angels with the ball. Cardinals down 49-18, playing some D here. Giddings with it, swinging it in the lane, stolen away by Cousins. Over to Overfield, a 3-on-2 break for the Cardinals here. Overfield drives and scores. That's the foul. Overfield, she's done the best of the scoring tonight for the Cardinals. 49-20 now with 9 minutes left in the game. Overfield a chance to add one here from the line on a 3-point play. Foul is on number 10, Giddings, her 3rd, team 2nd. They got 9:11 left in the game. Shot up, no good. At the free throw line by Overfield, goes out of bounds off the Hicks trying for that rebound. Blue Angels are going to get it back here. Gotta say, the Cardinals not quitting, and no quit attitude, despite being behind for 99% of this game on the scoreboard. Blue Angels with the ball. It is 49-20 right now. Giddings. So far we haven't seen Rivers in the game in the second half, the leading scorer for the Blue Angels. But I think, you know, when you're ahead this big, some luxuries, and that's what they have right now. As Hatcher drives in and scores for the Blue Angels to make it 51-20. You have a 31-point lead. No sense in leaving your starters in there when you got let some of those other players get some experience. And that's what they're able to do at the moment. Here's a shot by Cousins on the left. She hits the shot. By Cousins goes in to make it 51-22. And a timeout by the Cardinals. With 8:18 left of the game, the Cardinals call timeout. It's the Blue Angels 51, the Cardinals 22. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. And a timeout here at the Andreasen Center for Wellness, and the Cardinals down 51-22 to Mount Mary University Blue Angels from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Well, after the timeout, Blue Angels with the ball. Giddings with it on the left, 18 on the shot clock for the Blue Angels. Blue Angels work it to the right, driving into the lane. They tried to get it to Lucas on the pass from 23 Campbell, out of bounds. Cardinals knock it away. They leave the Blue Angels have 7 seconds left on the shot clock now. Cardinals playing some good up on tempo D here. Inside Hatcher with or Campbell with the ball. They're playing it left. Ooh, and bailing him out. The shot clock was expiring as Giddings with a fall-away jumper on the left. 53-22 now is the score. 7.5 to go in the game. Kudapin on the left for the Cardinals. Goes over to Cousins. Cousins takes the jumper on the left. Can't get it to go. And right there is Campbell for the rebound for the Blue Angels as they push it down. Blue Angels with the ball. Campbell on the right, driving in the lane off the window. Good strong move by Campbell. Score for the Blue Angels. 55-22. 30-point lead again. That matches their biggest lead. 7 minutes to go. It's 55-22. Overfield on the left for the Cardinals with 15 on the shot clock. Gets a screen from Emily Hicks. Takes the shot, couldn't get it to go. And the Blue Angels cover up to get the ball back. Here we go. Blue Angels bring it down. They're on the right side. It's Hatcher. Campbell with it now. Half the key goes to Hatcher. Swing it left. Look, the Giddings for the drive. Gets it to go for the Angels, who worked around the horn and then got the bucket. As the shot clock was running down, it's now 57-22. That's the biggest lead of the game. 32 now, point lead for the Blue Angels. That's their biggest lead of the night. There's Hicks now trying to get a pass in the lane, and he gets that. Too much traffic there, and that ball's stolen away. Now we got a fast break on the other end for the Blue Angels for the bucket. Hatcher scoring. Makes it 59-22. We have 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go on this one. A tough night for the Lady Cardinals. They just, there's a big three-point shot by Overfield on the right, no good for the Cardinals, and a loose ball and a whistle as Emily Hicks trying to go for that rebound. Ball to the foul.
Emily Hicks.
Good hustle by Hicks, but she picks up the foul. Her third. Correction, her first. Team's first. I made a mistake there. Timeout on the court at the moment. 5:44 left in the game. Get some subs coming in for both teams. All right. 5:44 left. 59 for the Blue Angels, 22 for the Cardinals. Blue Angels with the ball with 15 on the shot clock. Driving, a good move down the lane by Campbell. Draws another foul for the Blue Angels.
Cardinals, number 12, Kate
Bird has just picked up a foul. Their third, team's second. And that was a shooting foul, so that was it a 9? Yeah, Campbell going to shoot a pair here for the Blue Angels. So it's 59-22 with 5:28 to go here this evening. Blue Angels up over the Cardinals, and a free throw in and out, no good by Campbell. One more free throw at the charity stripe for Campbell. (59-22) with 5:28 to go, and good. 1 for 2 for Campbell to make it 61-22 now, or excuse me, 60-22 now. Yeah, Cardinals got Overfield on the right, gets a nice driving bucket for Andrews. Overfield scoring, nice job there. Make it 60-24 with, as we head under the 5-minute mark left in this one. Quickly on the other end on offense go the Blue Angels. Cardinals on D. 15 on the shot clock. Shot up, off the window, no good. by the Blue Angels. Running down the rebound was Katie Bird for the Cardinals after that miss. Cardinals on coming down with the ball now. 4.5 left. Here's Overfield with it on the right. Gets a little bit of a screen. Going to take advantage and drive. He'll draw the foul on the Blue Angels. Foul on the Blue Angels. Campbell with the foul for the Blue Angels. Number 23, her second, team's third. And Overfield at the free throw line to shoot for the Cardinals. And she is the leading scorer for the Cardinals tonight. Looking for some free throws here. Can't get the first one to go. What? Somebody's got a lid on it tonight. The Cardinals just can't get one to go in there. 60-24. And it's 60-25. 1 for 2 for Overfield. The Cardinals get some there. And they go back on D here with a little over 4 minutes left. Top to Key Giddings with it for the Blue Angels. Swings it left, 15 on the shot clock. We got 44 in the game now. It's Brown for the Blue Angels. Top to Key Giddings, trying to drive. Shoots, 3 on the shot clock, got her own rebound, put it up and in. Come on, came right back to her, and she put it right in. Now the ball's going bouncing all the way to the Blue Angels tonight. Cardinals can't get one to go in very often enough. 62-25 now is the score. Overfield with it, down low to Katie Bird. Back outside, Overfield driving right baseline to Emily Hicks. Back outside to Cousins for 3. The ball went that time. Cousins buried it. Need more of that. 62-28 now is the score with 3.5 to go. The Blue Angels with the ball. Cardinals on D. Overfield. Trying to hold off Campbell in the lane. Down the right baseline. Lucas shot up. No good for the Blue Angels. Bird the rebound for the Cardinals. 3 minutes to go in the game. Is Bird with a good rebound there. Cousins brings it up for the Cardinals. Over to Overfield. Overfield gonna drive. Overfield cut off. Now she makes a move down the baseline. Reverse layup by Overfield. What a great shot by Overfield and a timeout. Reverse layup by Overfield. Beautiful move down the baseline and did the reverse layup. She's got game. And leading scorer for the Cardinals. It's 62-30 now with the timeout on the court. You're listening to Cardinal basketball here on AUSA, the Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel, AUSA. Every game always broadcast live and then put there on an uplink. Just do Andrews versus Mount Mary University, you'll probably find it, or Blue Angels versus Cardinals. Follow the Cardinals on their website, www.aucardinals.com. The athletic department website, all the scores, schedule, highlights. Cardinals play again on Thursday night. Grace Christian College from Lansing, Michigan. The Crusaders here, 5:30 game for the ladies, 7:30 for the men. Final moments, final couple of minutes of this game. We'll almost have this one in the books. Cardinals down 62-30, and we're in a timeout on the Grayson Center for Wellness, campus of Andrews University here in Bering Springs, Michigan. Cardinal basketball brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. Andrews University. Seek knowledge, affirm your faith, and change the world. So, timeout on the court. And we got 2:50 left in the game. Cardinals showed a little offense in this fourth quarter, some in the third quarter. It's the first half that they really just only scoring 9 points in the first half. That's what really put them in a hole they never recovered from. Here they come now. They're going to go back on defense here. Cardinals on D with 2:45 left. Shot up on the right side, no good by 24 Mathis. but the Blue Angels get the rebound. They only have 15 left on the shot clock. Lucas with it, or Giddings with it now. In the lane, Giddings takes the shot, no good. Cousins has the rebound for the Cardinals. Good defense by Andrews that time. After 2 shots at it by the Blue Angels. A little over 2 minutes remaining. Kudapin with it on the left for the Cardinals. They go inside. Bird, strong move to the hoop. Can't get it to go, and that was not Bird. Yeah, that was Bird. No, that was Emily Hicks. My bad. Who made that move to the hoop. Couldn't quite get it to go. Back the other way come the Blue Angels. 2 minutes to go in the game. 24 Mathis with it. Swings it left to 44 Brown. In the corner they go to Giddings with 6 on the shot clock. No hurry for the Blue Angels here. Baseline drive by Lucas, and she scores. And it is a timeout by the Blue Angels. Sub in for the Blue Angels. Hatcher back in. Nice drive by Giddings from Lucas and Giddings with that bucket combo. 64-30 is the score now with 1:38 left. And into the game, another sub for the Blue Angels. Hatcher. Hatcher is number 14. Cardinals with the ball. Cousins on the right side. 14 on the shot clock to Kudapin. Back outside, Cousins for 3. Can't get it to go. Loose ball picked up by Brown for the Blue Angels, who now have the ball. And a 64-30 lead with 1:10 left. 24 out there, Mathis with it for the Blue Angels as the clock runs down to 15 on the shot clock. 59 seconds left on the game clock. This game in the books for sure. Cardinals falling short tonight. They got behind early, never recovered, and at the Blue Angels of Mount Mary University, and they run out of shot clock right there. Well, Brown runs it down, and that ball did get off in time, went off the rim, and the Blue Angels got the rebound, but then Cousins tried for the steal. And the Cardinals get the ball back here with 33 seconds still. What happened was the Blue Angels threw that ball up just as the shot clock was expiring, and then Brown ran it down, and they got a new shot clock, but then Cousins got the steal. Ball went, and then the Blue Angels tried to steal it back, but it went off of them out of bounds. So the Cardinals get it back with 33 seconds to go. We got a stoppage in play here. And it's a referee that's been shaken up here. We got a referee that, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he got the timeout on the court here. Referee was shaken up on the play there. Referee got banged up there a little bit on that play, and had to wait till he was okay to begin and resume this. 33 seconds to go. Clock will start when the ball is touched by Cousins on the inbound by Bird. We got Wisdom in there along with Katie Bird, Emily Hicks, and Kudapin. Katie Bird with the ball over to Cousins. Back to Wisdom, who takes the shot, can't get it to go. And that ball goes back on the rebound by the Blue Angels, and that's probably going to do it. There's 15 seconds left. Cardinals down 64-30, and that might be the final score. Brown holding it from top to key for the Blue Angels. No shot clock here, so they can just run it out, and that's what they're going to do here. The final score is going to be the Mount Mary University Lady Blue Angels from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 64. The Andrews Cardinals 30. The Cardinals just got the hole early, and they couldn't dig themselves out of it. They did better in the second half, but not good enough to get back in the game. Big deficit in the first half. They scored the first bucket of the game, but then after that it was Blue Angels. The Cardinals never saw the lead again after that. So the final is 64-30. The Cardinals again will be back here at the Andreasen Center for Wellness. They'll be back here at the Andreasen Center for Wellness on Thursday night, 2 nights from now. Take on the Crusaders of Mount Mary University. Excuse me, I messed that up. They'll be taking on the Crusaders from Grace Christian College Crusaders from Lansing, Michigan. Grace Christian College Crusaders Lansing, Michigan, in here on Thursday night. 5:30 game for the ladies, 7:30 for the men. So that'll do it. Might get some stats to you here before we go off, but the Cardinals fall 64-30. Rough game on the offensive end of things. And let's see if I get any stats here. I'm waiting just in case. Unfortunately for the Cardinals, they just fell short. And let's run it really quickly through. Cardinals shot 32% in the second half compared to only 14% in the first half, so they did improve there. 9 for 28 from the field in the second half. 2 for 6 from three-point land, 1 for 3 from the line. The Mount Mary team continued, the university continued their shooting. They had 37% in the first half, 43% in the second half. Well, Cardinals were led by Overfield with 14, Cousins with 12, 2 for Emily Hicks, 2 for Joanna Rivas for a total of 30. For the Mount Mary University Blue Angels, 16 points for Giddings to lead the way, 14 for Rivers, Lucas and Hatcher with 12 apiece, 7 for Campbell, 3 for Mathis for a total of 64. Cardinals were out rebounded 48-32, and they only had to lead once, that first bucket of the game by Overfield. Tough game shooting for the Cardinals tonight, and they just could not keep up with the Blue Angels. So the final score 64-30. So long from the Andreasen Health and Andreasen Center for Wellness from the campus of Andrews University. We'll see you Thursday night for 2 games against the Crusaders of Great Lakes Christian College from Lansing, Michigan. Thank you for tuning in and supporting your Cardinal basketball here on AUSA.